How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be changing the gear oil on a 2015 Genuine Roughhouse 50cc two-stroke. So, let's start off by, here is the gear oil crankcase. Here's your filler. Let's pop that open. Let's give it a little breather. Draining. Here's that. I should put that somewhere else, but it's okay. Now, right underneath the engine, or the belt drive, is your plug right there. I already got the socket for it. So, it's a 12 millimeter. Let's get that cranked. There we go. Cup. You should run this first, so it'll come out better. But guess what? It's middle of winter, and I didn't. This is all prep for 2019 springtime riding, so I will let that drain for a little bit, and then we will be back to put the plug back in and then fill it back up with the right volume and correct gear oil. Alright, so it's been draining for a couple hours. I went to work, yeah, it's nice and dark and green. I don't know if that's the color it should be, but that's the color it is. What I'm going to do now is I still have that open. I kind of want to get the last couple drops out of here. Maybe I'll turn this a little bit. Maybe it'll spit out a couple more drops. Maybe not. I just thought of it. Yep, looks fine. So we'll leave it like that. Now let's take our drain plug here, toss it back in, and give it a quick torque. I'd recommend wearing gloves just because this stuff is greasy, unless you don't care, which is fine, but I don't feel like being greasy tonight. I don't plan on taking a shower after this. Pretty much the main reason. Alright, so there. Doesn't need nothing too crazy. Just nice and snug. I wouldn't recommend stripping this out, so there we go. Alrighty, now we got that oil. Let me show you what I got going on here in the manual. So the crankcase says 110 centimeters cubed, which equals 110 milliliter. But then in the manual it says 90 cc's, which is 90 milliliters of gear oil. I don't necessarily trust this manual too much because there's a lot of spelling errors and typos in here. But I think I'm still going to go with the 90. That's what I've seen on the internet so far. And yeah, let's fill that up right now. Now here's the oil that I use in this scooter. This is its second gear oil change. SAE 85W40. Super Tech from Walmart. I think it's fine. It's got the same specs. People say that these come from the same barrels and whatnot as Quaker State Motor Oil. Who knows? We'll see. But scooter oil. So I'm going to put 90 in there. I have this marked off of where I'm going to dump it down to. You should probably use a syringe, but I don't have one, and this will be fine. So I marked off just above 70 or 700. It's pretty much right now at 810 in my opinion. I try to mark it at like 720 to give it 90. So pop this cap off here. And then get to pouring, and then I'll keep checking this periodically. Make sure I don't put too much in there. If I do, big deal, I'll just take some out. Alright, cool. So it is now filled up with 90 milliliters of gear oil. Then you just take your cap, finger tight, and there we go. Not too tight, it's plastic. That's good, good snugness. So here's the bottle. This is how I gauged it. So if you remember earlier in the video, I had it just above 800. I think it was at like 810 is what it looked like it was at. So I filled it, I squirted it until it was pretty much at 720, meaning I put 90 milliliters in here. Like I said, using a syringe is probably more accurate. This is kind of, you just squirt it, check it, squirt it, check it. I probably did it like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, so that's it. That's how you change the gear oil in a 2016 Roughhouse 50cc two-stroke. Always remember to dispose of your oils and gasoline the proper way. Made a little tub here. I'm going to pour it in here, and then once this thing is full, or whenever I feel it's necessary, I will bring it to the town dump garage, and you just leave the jug there, and they take it, so that's good. But yeah, there's the gear oil. It's a little dirty in my opinion. Maybe it's not so bad. It's a little green.